Let's get an audio check. Do we have audio? Why does that sound like crap? Hold on. Testing, testing. That still doesn't sound right. What the hell? Audio check. Check one, check two. Uh, Audio check. Oh, that's better. And hello to the random person. And hello to everybody. We will be getting underway in approximately another 10 minutes or so. Do make yourself comfortable, grab yourself some snacks, some drinks, and we will be setting down on planet FMM UV 32 momentarily. Fortunately, you haven't missed anything yet. About another 4 minutes. Just gonna take care of a couple more things here, and we will get underway. And of course, big thanks to everybody that manages to get into these streams. For those of you who may be popping through and are new around here, the Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt streams happen the last Saturday of every month. We begin our streams in the summer at 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. If you're coming to us in the winter, it's Mountain Standard Time, 7 p.m. Shout outs to all the folks that have subscribed so far. We truly appreciate you. And of course, if you haven't done so yet, you can hit that sub button down below. We do have notifications turned on, so you'll get a little shout out every person that subscribes. And of course, if you have your notifications turned on, you'll get notifications every time Digital Dreams Entertainment streams live. We not only stream Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt once a month, we as well stream the Mutant Football League twice a week, every Sunday and Monday, throughout the off season and the on season. We do have a brand new sequel to the Mutant Football League coming soon. Work is continuing on that as I speak, and we have an elite test team that has been brought in to begin testing in the early stages. If you want to learn more about that, of course, you can head on over to digitaldreamsentertainment.com, check out the games tab, and find your way to the Mutant Football League as well. Once Mutant Football League 2 releases, that will be taking up our secondary slot for the MFL streams. So we will be streaming 3 titles. Tonight we are going to attempt to get a couple of the achievements that we have not yet done. If I can remember. Okay. It's been a long time here. There we go. Okay, shooting range. We're going to get our apprentice achievement here. An attempt to hit 5 shots on 5 different targets. I wonder if that counts as a shot on target. I mean, I did hit it. What? Okay, that didn't count. I'm not doing so good here. And everything is going good, Moss Chops. Thanks for asking. We are going to do another achievement right after we get this one done. Oh, damn it. I guess I could get up to the bar. See how long it's been since I played this? Well, since I've been in the shooting range. Jesus. Is there no game? Oh, there is no game sound. Hold on one moment. Let's fix that for you. There we go. Okay, you should have game sound now. Oh. Okay, well we're gonna call that we hit 5 targets at least. Excellent. And we're actually gonna get into the hunt. What are we going to do here? I bet it is. All right, we are going to try for our Slayer achievement, which involves successfully taking down a carnivore on each island. So, we definitely want our sniper rifles, so we got the guaranteed drops. We've got all of our perks on there. Modify. We are, well, I guess we could leave those in and those in. We are definitely hunting carnivore only, and each kill that we get, we will leave the island immediately so that we are not going to get eaten a bunch of times. Okay, and we are going to start at Delphius Hills. And we are going to try for one of the brand new DLC. The Giganotosaurus, or we're just going to call it that. Yeah, we'll go for that. So we will stream for a minimum of 1 hour. To those who may not be new around here and know a little bit of my background, I am a community communications manager for Digital Dreams. I'm privately contracted for many different things for them. I am currently dealing with some health issues. Holy shit. Look at all those carnivore. Oh my goodness. I am currently dealing with some health issues, so I will pull for a full hour here. However, once my health issues have been dealt with, I am looking to maybe add a second carnivore stream in the mix to interact with the community a bit more on a more regular basis, live here in the streams. Again, just a note, for the folks coming in, these streams will not address any new content or anything like that. It's simply a stream to interact with the community and showcase a bit of the game. Currently, as I've mentioned several times, the team is fully focused on the ongoing production of Mutant Football League 2, and there just isn't enough. Oh God. I got it. There isn't enough manpower on the team to be able to split the team over multiple projects. So until such time as they have completed work on Mutant Football League, it is unlikely that there will be any news regarding any focus for the Carnivore series. If you are, however, finding glitches in the game or broken mechanics, do feel free to post in the chat or after the stream in the comment sections below the streams, and the teams will be ensured to be notified of the problems with the game. And once production of the sequel is complete, they should be able to address any major bugs within the series. Again, though, understand that there is still some major problems and hardships being faced with the team in Ukraine and those who have had to be moved out of Ukraine. So things are taking longer than anybody would have or could have anticipated. That's our carnivore for this island. So we are going to jump on to the next island. %100% accuracy? Yay. Okay, and we seem to have a few folks in the chat. So, we are going to do a modify again. Whoops. And we will let the folks pick which of the 4 different carnivores we are going to hunt on this one. Will we do Carnivores, another Giga, the T-Rex, or a Ceratosaurus? Man person is out with the Ceratosaurus. Good choice, good choice. That's 2 for Sarah. Because our goal today is to get the Slayer achievement, which involves taking down a single carnivore on every single island. And the way we have the best chances of doing that is by hunting one carnivore and moving on to the next island after a successful hunt. If we manage to get through all the islands before the hour is up, we will throw all 3 carnivores, or sorry, all 4 carnivores onto an island and make an attempt at dropping a few of them. If we don't manage to get through all the islands today, we will continue on from where we left off on the next stream. So, it looks like we are going to go with Sarah. Make sure we got our license on. And away we go. Again, thanks to everybody for coming out. We do appreciate seeing the community still active, still involved. And just to let you guys know, yes, we still do have folks coming out of the woodwork to pick up this title. We've had a few questions here and there about the title, which we're more than happy to answer. And of course, we definitely enjoy these streams and getting to come out and interact with all y'all. Oh, look at that. Just laid right down for me. We might be able to get 2 achievements in one here, or start on 2 achievements anyway. If that guy starts eating that dinosaur. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna drop them both because there's a few on the map and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. The name of that achievement is Predator Becomes Prey, and this involves successfully performing a one-hit takedown on 3 different carnivores that are eating other dinosaurs. Now we just have to claim these trophies, get the hell off this island, and that makes it 2. I think I seen his head there. Oh, there he is. We're not too worried though, because yep, we're doing what we said. We are going to evac and ensure that we got our carnivores and we can get out of here safely. Thank you. Nice. And move on to the next island. Modify. Get rid of that altogether. Alrighty. So now it's between the T-Rex or the Carno. Very true, very true. There's not a lot of real dinosaur games on Steam. Not on a lot of platforms, to tell the truth. And on top of that, there's not a whole lot of actual hunting simulations on any of the platforms. Sure, there's arcade style fast action shooters where you're running around with all kinds of different weapons to tear into dinosaurs, but there's no real hunting simulations like the Carnivores series where you got to be patient, you got to be accurate, you're limited to what you can carry, etc., etc., etc. Alrighty, we will go for the Carno. I think I just seen one. Yeah, right there. It'd be nice to be able to hit one from here. Hold on one moment. I think somebody might be at my door. Nobody there. How many meters did that say it was? Oh, wrong. Just mine. Over 600. I thought I just heard something to my left there. I did. There's another one. Okay, we're gonna go for that one. Nice. Well, I mean, kinda nice because we got a few of them in there. Oh. This is gonna be bad. Yeah. Well. On the plus side, we could just do a restart. Go for this one over here. Yes, we have all the protections on in chat so that, you know, we don't get too much of the spam. Wait, what? It's telling me to collect a trophy that isn't even there. It's stuck on the screen. Well, that's a bug. Okay, well, in order to fix that, we're going to have to get off the island. And we'll head right back. Because we still need our carnivore. And that was going to be my biggest trophy. Bummer. We'll go for this one. It would be neat to see lots of stuff added. Of course, like I said, probably going to be nothing. Oh God. Holy shit. In the way of updates or even mention of anything until they're done with Mutant Football League. Because it's all about delivering for the backers, etc., etc. The people that drop the cash make the timelines and dictate where focus is. So... well, at least we made it out of that one alive. Yes, I did. I missed a couple of shots, but managed to get it. Okay, and that means, oops, all that we got left is the T-Rex. Oh no, yeah, we got the T-Rex left, that's it. And then we can start throwing a few different ones on the map and going for randoms. This is going to be a little more difficult because only one T-Rex can spawn per island. So we actually have to look around. Yeah. Island ain't that big though, so it shouldn't take us long to find them. Unfortunately, I have not played any of the mobile games. I have never owned a mobile device. And even if I did, I'm not really into mobile games. I like my games on a nice size screen. I like my mouse and keyboard for my shooters. I like my controllers for my platformers. I like my joysticks for my flight sims. I like the modularity of PC gaming. And the much better graphics as well. As well as the speed, the sounds. It's much more immersive playing on a PC. That would be cool. Nelson, it's not a matter of giving up on a game. It's a matter of where the money is coming in and what the people funding development require of the team, as well as the size of the team and the resources at their disposal. For example, the team is currently working on Mutant Football League 2, which is taking all of their resources, and they have continued to push through regardless of everything that's going on in Ukraine that's been affecting the lives of not only everybody in Ukraine, but the development team. The very small team that we do have is spread across many different countries now because they had to evacuate Ukraine. And as unfortunate as that is in itself, it's also added difficulties because everybody is all in different time zones and they all have to coordinate to be able to keep production moving forward from Ukraine through Sweden, through Switzerland, through the US, as well as being able to communicate in time zones with people in Canada and other areas of the world. So it's nothing like having a AAA studio who has a couple of thousand to maybe 10,000 employees working on a given title at any time. There's development teams that have less than 10 people. And games can, quite literally, take more than a decade to develop. I've worked on games that have taken 12 to 13 years and more to go from initial concept to beta testing, and then spend another, say, 3 to 5 years in beta testing before it's put into something like early access on Steam. And then you can see games sit in early access for another several years. Contrary to popular belief, games just don't poop out magically, man. They take years of development and design, and as many people may know, platforms that games are being developed on can change multiple times over those years, meaning that the developers have to be able to implement those changes, otherwise they're stuck on a very old platform, quite like Carnivores was until it got onto the Unity engine. The original proprietary Carnivores engine could no longer handle the mechanics that were being implemented into the game, and the developers would work for a year trying to fix a mechanic that the community pointed out as broken, and they would just be getting near fixing it, and the newer game platform would come out, and all the work that they had done up to that point would become broken again. So they would end up having to be back at square one and start all over on the new platform. And now with the Unity engine, it's much easier for them to implement the newer framework and new mechanics of games, because the newer engines are much more modular, whereas the older engines had to be coded from scratch. Regardless of what you wanted to add, it had to be coded from scratch every single time. And coding takes time. I originally started coding games on an Apple I, like the original Apple PC. Look it up. That's what I originally started coding on. And coding on those, I was doing ASCII maps and text-based adventuring. And when 3D graphics or simulated 3D graphics started coming into the picture, coding began taking longer and longer and longer. And it just makes it that much more difficult for a developer to sit down and code something, because they can code for 6 months, release an update, and then have to go back through that 6 months of code to find one single character in a line of code that's out of place that broke a running animation. So it makes it really, really difficult. Especially when you only got, say, one developer or two developers that are working on the actual coding that drives the graphical user interface most people use to develop games. Well, whether he's here or not, it's information that can be gathered if they come back in the future to watch the VODs. I mean, we've had more than 100 viewers through the stream so far. The first 30 of which were during the warm-up or the pre-stream. And currently we have 8 viewers that are sitting in the stream. And when people come back to watch the VODs later, the chat will roll through. They'll be able to see all the chat, and they'll be able to listen to the answers that were given. Yes, development is a process that takes many people and many hours. Or one person, many hours. And those hours can be years worth. Oh, we're up another viewer, and we've had another 2 people through the stream just saying that sentence. Nice. If you're new around here, feel free to hit that sub button and turn your notifications on so you're notified every time Digital Dreams streams. Likes on the video are also appreciated. Currently, we are hunting a T-Rex. Yes, it is. There have been times where we have gone over an entire island and had no T-Rex. But that is exactly what hunting is. It is time and patience. I grew up in a very remote location in the Northwest Territories of Canada, where many of the folks are of Indigenous background, and they live off the land, hunting and trapping. I've been out in the wilderness with them, trained with them, learned with them, and know that hunting takes time. There's even landscape that is very similar to a few of the different islands right around where I live. I'll have have to get the measurements again, but there's basically what amounts to a sea snake with feet and 3-foot teeth that lived in the shallows of the lake that I'm on the banks of. I think they're around 6 to 8 meters long. Something like that. And there's fossilized footprints that they left behind in the bedrock that our river runs over. I had planned a trip last summer because it was pretty much drought season here. I had planned a trip last summer to go out to the top of the waterfalls that are bigger. They're higher than Niagara Falls and push more water over than Niagara Falls does. And the drought conditions were so low that it was basically turned into a stream, and a lot of the fossilized footprints and slithering marks from these that were fossilized were visible. I planned to go out with a very nice camera and take some pictures of the area around the falls and some of the footprints and stuff. And we ended up having to be evacuated because of massive forest fires, so I never got to do that. I'm hoping that this summer we aren't evacuated again and that maybe there will be opportunity to get out there. I think we may end up having to leave this island and come back because we're not getting any response and nothing on the radar, and we've been over the whole island already. The only way we've missed it is if the T-Rex is following the exact same path I am and going at about the same speed. If there was the time and you know, team factor wise, I would love to see a full remake of each of the titles, or a modular release of the Carnivores series where you could purchase new islands, new weapons, and new species through DLC. And all of it would be on a single platform. So you didn't have to buy separate games. You would get different island DLC that would allow you to go through each of the islands that the Carnivore series released over the years, featuring the different type of content that was available on them. That would be super cool. And being able to have it across all platforms like PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and mobile would make it accessible to everybody. Oh, there we go. We found him. He's at the watering hole. See him yet? Yep, there he is. There you go. Who's the king of the beasts? We are. One shot. Yeah, if you blinked, you missed it. And we're happy you stayed too. We appreciate folks coming out to the stream and chatting with us and giving feedback on the titles and their likes and dislikes and stuff like that. That's another thing we'd love to see is the return of mutated dinosaurs. And when I say we, I mean me as a player, not Digital Dreams, because like I said, Digital Dreams is focused on Mutant Football League. Oh, I held the button too long. Okay, now we gotta wait for that to go away and come back. Welcome back, random person. Or you've been here most of the night, haven't you? Right on. One shot at 405 meters. Yes, it is. That was beautiful. So, made it up to the Great Forest Dusk. We got a few maps to go, but I have prescriptions that I must take. And I do need to get rest because I have been in pretty rough shape for a little bit here. So we're going to do one more quick hunt and go after a Sarah, and then we are going to wrap the stream for this evening. Again, we do these streams once a month, the last Saturday of every month. They start the same time, 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time in the summer and Mountain Standard Time in the winter. However, as we move forward with participation from the community and interaction, we would be happy to throw in another stream, looking at probably the middle of the month. Again, thank you everybody that continues to come out. We are climbing up to almost 130 folks through today's stream. Oh, I went on the same map? No, I didn't. It's foggy. Okay, we're good. And we do appreciate all of you. Absolutely. Again, if you haven't done so yet, there is a subscribe button down there. And hitting it and turning your notifications on will ensure you're notified every time Digital Dreams goes live. Twice a week, Sunday and Monday, we stream from the Mutant Football League series. And then the last Saturday of every month, we stream Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. And as I said, we are hoping that in the near future, we will be able to add more streams to the roster. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nobody panic. Was that another one? Was that another one? Did I? It is. Jesus Christ. Oh no, we're not good. We're not good. We're not panicking. Okay, we're good. One over here somewhere. Oh, he's through a rock. Can I claim him? Why can't? Oh, there we go. Where'd he go? That was... I wasn't scared at all. There's even one out in the water over there. That wasn't too bad. All right, folks, we are going to quit while we're ahead. Get our butts off this island. If you want to communicate with us while we're not streaming, feel free to hit up digitaldreamsentertainment.com and check out the socials. Send your questions, send your feedback, send your hopes, your dreams, and your pictures of your own hunts, if you wish. We always appreciate feedback from the community. We appreciate being able to interact with the community. And of course, be sure to share us with all your friends. Be sure to share the socials with your friends as well. And like I said, yes, unfortunately, we only do about an hour hunt at the moment. However, like I also said, should we be getting a lot more interaction from the community and such, seeing nice traffic on the streams, which we currently are seeing some pretty good traffic, we would be willing to possibly add a mid-month stream as well, bringing it up to a total of 4 streams of content. Twice a week we do Mutant Football League, and once a month we do Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. However, as my health begins to get stable again and there isn't as much on my plate as there was before, I can dedicate a little bit more time and be able to do some more streams. And as those go, and my health is more stable, as I said, I would be willing to do longer streams. So though there may only be 2 carnivore streams a month, we may do a couple hours for each stream rather than just the single hour. So again, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe down below. Click the bell, turn your notifications on, and you'll be notified every time we go live. Big shout outs to everybody that managed to get through the stream tonight. Man person, random person, Moss Chops, Nelson. We appreciate all y'all. The real Nico Arc, thank you as well. Christian, thanks for coming out. We appreciate all you folks, Noah as well. And again, we appreciate all your feedback and your comments and your wishes, hopes, and dreams, because at the heart of Digital Dreams Entertainment and everything they do is their community. And the community is what drives the games. It's unfortunate that we are such a small team and can't focus on 10 different titles at once, let alone 2. But Digital Dreams is here and is listening. And with that, we're going to wrap the stream. Again, thank you everybody that managed to get through tonight. We appreciate you all. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. And as always, stay crunchy, y'all.